Your Peoria Rivermen game highlights are brought to you by the shops at Grand Prairie.
Now taking it back, Sava Smirnov, unable to clear the zone. Dennis holds in, fires one cross corner over to the right. Toporowski rings it back around to the near left side for himself. Up the wall, unable to clear on the first attempt. Second effort gets out to center. Norika, DD to Davis on the right wing side. Rivermen step into the offensive zone again. Cordarolo centers right in front. So feet in front. Norika scores! Emantis Norika, his first goal as a Peoria Riverman, comes against his former team, and Peoria draws first blood. They lead at 1-0 less than 2 minutes in.
Yeah, it's always great to score against your former team. I'm really happy for him. All started with good sustained ozone time by the guys. Really love the way that we started the game other than that minor hiccup, but it's great to get a 1-goal lead to start the game.
Yeah, Peoria practically living in the offensive zone to start things out. Emantis Norika, his first goal of the season. Third point on the year, and no chance for Luke Lush. Peoria leads it by a score 1-0. Scores here up ahead. Here's Gerard on a breakaway. Gerard, he shoots, he scores. Well, speaking of scores, Brody Gerard able to light the lamp for Quad City on the breakaway, able to beat Nick Latinovich, short side glove, low, just about a foot and a half on the ice. Brody Gerard has his 8th goal of the season. And just like that, Quad City ties the game up by a score of 1-1 on just their second shot on goal of the game.
Yep, Quad City loves to live off the rush, so, we just got to do a better job of keeping numbers high. You've seen it a couple times with Matson trying to cheat the zone. We just got to be a little better as a decor, but, it's early in the game, 1-1 game, new game.
Cross ice to the right, picked up there by Burke, trying to step in. He'll dump it. Now to Sanders, trying to feed the back door. A shot, trying to dump it in, they score. Burke, after Matson made an exceptional play, trying to put it back out in front. It went right to Burke, and he's able to bury into the back of the net. Nathan Burke has his 7th goal of the season. He and Smirnov, 2 of the top 10 rookie goal scorers in the SBHL, and just like that, Quad City takes their first lead of the weekend. They lead it 2-1.
Just an absolutely weird hop off the in glass over there. That's one of those bad bounces you never want to see, but we'll see how the boys respond here.
Yeah, it's the Peoria Rivermen beneficiaries of the hop last night off the ring up from Lockhart, that caromed right into the slot and onto the stick of Stoichevsky. And we have a penalty upcoming here right off the face-off interference. The call looks like Quad City guilty of a minor interference on Brett Lockhart, who we were just talking about. Off the draw, Bear able to win it back to the line. Skating left side, Dennis feeds the half boards. Now Schmuel down low, right in front. McChesney scores! Wow! Michael McChesney, boy, it pays to be confident. Had the puck in the base of the left wing circle, just came in, shot across the body of Lush, top side glove. And Michael McChesney extends his goal-scoring streak to 3 games. Rivermen have tied the game up 2-2.
Those are the little things you love to see. We definitely worked and made a couple adjustments after yesterday. You see they have 3 guys high. They're trying to isolate a guy on Bear. That creates a 2-on-1 in front of the net, gives Michael McChesney a lot of time, and goal scorers score goals.
They do. They absolutely do. Michael McChesney, his 19th goal of the season, 24th point. He leads the league in goals scored. And just like that, Peoria has tied the game up 2-2. Oh, crazy first half of the first period. We've had 4 goals already. We're not 10 minutes in. Here come the Rivermen again. Norika in the slot. He shoots. That one blocked partially there by Perez, and it'll be gloved down by Luke Lush against Devin Sanders. Off the face-off, Bear able to win it back with some help from Barker to Dennis, right point, angles one of the half boards. Barker walks the dot, fires a shot, deflected straight up, batted out of midair. It was off a Quad City stick, so Dennis to play to the right half boards. Barker angles one to the right corner. Michael McChesney centers right in front. Bear trying to backhand it home, couldn't do so. Boy, that pass caught him a little bit, not flat-footed, but kind of behind where he was going to be. Bear able to pick it up left side corner. Rivermen reset. Bear base of left circle. Feeds it back up top for Dennis, left side point. DD pass to Barker on the right. Steps to the half boards, now in the middle. Dennis, here's a wrist shot. He scores! Traffic in front might have been deflected. Nope, I think this actually was a straight shot. Corey Dennis gets his 4th goal of the season. It's an Amherst, Illinois power play tally, and Boy, you love it when the deep D get on the board here. The Rivermen have the lead back. They're up 3-2.
Love to see it. Dennis the Menace with another one from the point. He's always good at those C&I shots. I think Schmulzy took the goalie's eyes away a little bit, which made it a little hard for him to see it.
Yeah, a lot of traffic right in front. Corey Dennis, the Menace, as he's affectionately known by his teammates, his 4th goal of the year. And the Peoria Rivermen making it count on the power play for their 2 for 2 in the man advantage. Rivermen up by a score of 3-2 here in the second period. Here come the Storm looking to counter up. Right wing side over the line. Nice hit over the far half boards as Martin able to send down Mitchell Haight. Here come the Storm. Sanders over the line. Fights through a stick check. Feeds the high slot. No one home for the Storm. Played right in front. Score! Oh my goodness. That one, Dante DePonio. It took a crazy hop off a Schmuel stick right to DePonio, and he fires it in short side. Dante DePonio has his 3rd goal of the season off a deflection off a Schmuel stick. That's just a crazy bounce. And Quad City has once again tied it up here in the 3rd period, 3-3.
It's as unfortunate as it gets, you know, just a bobble and puck. Schmulzy couldn't settle it down. Of course, it settles down right on his stick. It's one of those ones you just got to have a goldfish memory, let it go, and get back to the game.
Yeah, that is a tough one. And like you said, Peoria playing quite well defensively, but one awkward bounce, and all of a sudden it's a tie game here in the 3rd. For Haight, here's a shot. That one blocked in front there by Henderson. Sanders picks it up, fresh on the ice for the Storm. To Haight, back to Sanders. Sanders, Smirnoff a shot, soaked up and held by Latinovich, no rebound.
It's a great box out by Terry Ryder. Tino gets to see that clean. It's a routine save for the men.
Absolutely, and even more important, a big-time stop on Sava Smirnoff, who has been money for the Storm in 3rd periods against the Rivermen this year. On the delayed offside call, he'll play it back over there to Parody, who will just lift it into Rivermen territory. 4 seconds, 2 and 1, and for the 3rd consecutive meeting, the Rivermen and the Storm are going overtime. So now here's the question. Does this overtime last more than 60 seconds?
Hasn't so far, you know. It's been really good hockey. The boys got to stay on their toes.
Off the face-off, won by Peoria, and the Rivermen will start us off. This was Corey Dennis.
Like you said, with 3-on-3, it's all about possession.
Here Schmuel steps in, the high slot, he shoots, pinball just wide of the net off a deflection. Play to the near side. McChesney able to pick up the puck. Lost it to Sanders. Here come the Storm on the counter. 2-on-2. Sanders full of his steam. Right side, top of the circle. Drops it off for Leaf Matson. Trying to cycle one around. Caromed up to the left side. Now the Rivermen going the other way. Possible 2-on-1. Schmuel leads the charge. Has Dennis on the left side. Schmuel over for Dennis on the left. He shoots off the goal post. Rivermen thought they scored. The referee says no. Now a 3-on-1 going the other way. Matson settles down the puck. Right side has Parody going to the net. Matson holds, waits, that one poke checked up away. Here's a possible breakaway. Here's Schmuel from center ice, gonna be caught from behind by Sanders. Loose puck still, Sanders picks it up, angles it out to center, trying to spring Matson, who was behind the play. Matson gonna get up, fires a knuckleball shot, or a knuckle puck I should say. It is Disney night, Rivermen control, 2-on-2, now 3-on-2 the other way. Bear over the line, top of the left wing circle. Trying to feed right in front, lost the hand on the puck. Now another breakaway for Leaf Matson. Game on his stick, walks in, he shoots, save made by Latinovich. Puck still loose. Here comes Peoria on the counter. It's high slot. Now left side, had it poke checked off his stick by Smirnoff. Trying to go the other way, he's hauled down. Penalty upcoming here against Peoria. Here it is again. Pass across, the shot by Dennis. I don't see anything conclusive there.
Right off the corner.
Unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Right side point, works his way into the middle. Feeds a pass over the right side. There for Sanders, a shot, he missed the net. Puck carried around to the left half boards there for Manson. Now the half wall. Now back up top to the point. Hands off for Sanders with speed, walks the dot, he shoots. That one blocked in front by Martin. Good block with his knee. Storm still holding the zone. Right side, Leaf Matson. In the middle, Parody, high slot, feeds over left side, Sanders looking back over, touch back in the slot, Parody from Matson, back to Matson, right dot, now Parody in the slot, to Matson, right side, now Parody, over the left, one-timer Sanders, great block there by Martin, unable to clear. Storm still holding the zone, here's Sanders, goes across to the right side dot, feeds back up top for Parody, over the left, one-timer Matson, that one blocked again, this time by Martin. He's got 3 great blocks here this kill. Now Parody holds in at the point, holds, feeds the right side for Sanders, right in front, deflected wide of the net. Now up to the point. Parity holds in the zone, works in the middle. 90 seconds to go in overtime. Rivermen still shorthanded. Sanders to the left side dot. Feeds it back up top. Matson over the left side. Sanders, he missed the net wide and behind. Cammed around to Parity, right side point. Now played in behind. Sanders with 10 seconds. Feeds Leaf Matson. Here's the shot. Save made by Latinovic. Rebound swat away to the corner. There by Ryder. Played to Norica. And for the first time this season, Peoria and Quad City are going to a shootout.
It's been a great game to watch so far.
Absolutely it has.
So I'm going to guess and give my 5 for the shootout right now.
All right, let's hear it.
Alec Bear. Corey Dennis is hot in the shootout, so we got to throw him in there as well.
Absolutely he is.
Connor Schmuel. Probably Norica. And then trying to go 5 for 5 here, man.
You're trying to go 5 for 5.
Yeah.
He takes this seriously, folks. Io does.
Take everything
when he's picking his
I missed
people.
Michael McChesney again, our leading goal scorer. How do I keep doing this, man? But those are my 5.
Those are your 5.
No specific order.
All right, the Rivermen in the shootout this year are 2-0 in the skills competition. Quad City is 1-0 in the skills competition, so something's got to give. Nick Latinovic, the netminder for the Peoria Rivermen. No stranger to shootouts here this season. Peoria, as the home team, gets to elect whether to go first or second. But you look at goaltending stats. Shootout wins Nick Latinovic with 2 SOWs on the season.
Tied with first in the league.
Yep. Like we said, it's going to be a best-of-5 shootout here at Carver Arena. And the Rivermen going to elect to go first. They're going to send out Connor Schmuel.
1 for 1.
Schmuel's 1 for 1. He picks up the puck at center. Schmuel weaves right, into the middle, holds, deep shoot, backhander, he scores! Oh, Connor Schmuel got Lush moving to his right, able to pull the puck back over like a fishing reel rod there, eh?
I love
Put
that.
it on a line and then pulled it back. Rivermen lead it 1-0 to the bottom of the first we go. Sava Smirnov gets the call for Quad City. Smirnov, drifting right wing side. Weaves into the high slot. Walks in, delays, head fakes, he scores. No shootout goals, he's 0 for 2 on the year. Stochevsky picks up the puck. Drifting right wing side. Weaves in the middle with speed. Backhand shot, save made by Lush. Almost found its way into the back, but could not. Matson gets the signal, drifts wide right. Works it into the middle. Matson delays, stick handling, trying to stuff it in. Great pad save by Latinovic.
Great save by Tino.
Matson elevates, it's in the back of the net, but Nick Latinovic able to keep him off the board. Now going to Alec Bear. Alec Bear, 0 for 2 on the shootout here this season. Looking for his first tally in the skills competition. He gets the signal and the puck. Drifting left, slowly and methodically. Weaves into the slot. Delays, Dick shoots, he scores!
Man, I've seen him do that move a couple times.
You practice, you play how you practice, and you practice how you play.
Yes, sir.
Alec Bear gives the Rivermen the lead, 2-1 to the bottom of the third. The signal and the puck. Skating left wing side, Sanders works into the middle, head fake shoots off the outside of the goal post. Rivermen lead it 2-1 to the top of the fourth we go. And here comes the man affectionately known as Dennis the Menace, Corey Dennis. 1 for 2 on the shootout here this season. Dennis picks up the puck. Works into the middle. Dennis delays, holds, he shoots, he scores! Now all the pressure on Quad City. If Latinovic can pick up a stop, the Rivermen will win it. And Brody Gerard must score to keep this one going. Brody Gerard is also 1 for 1 on the shootout this year. He must score or Peoria wins it. Gerard skating right wing side. Into the middle. Backhand shot off the outside of the net. That's a win for the Rivermen. A win for the Rivermen. 4-3 the final in the shootout. And Nick Latinovic remains perfect in the skills competition.
Absolutely great.
Thanks for watching, Rivermen fans, and we'll see you at the shops this hockey season. Be sure to visit Marshall's at the shops of Grand Prairie. Marshall's, get the good stuff.